So I'm at Ixia's social media stand talking to Neil Roach. Neil, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm a VP of Marketing at Ixia for strategy and some of the e-marketing efforts.
And what's all this about? What's Ixia demonstrating at this station?
We are launching a new community website called Test Talk, and the website is www.testtalk.net. And it's really a part of Ixia's strategy to develop a new community for all the engineers out there who are doing network testing, and they want to talk about what is the best way to test new devices that are coming to market.
So what would someone expect to see if they visit testtalk.net?
Well, we've got discussion boards on different topics such as layer 4 to layer 7 testing for testing firewalls. They'll also see blogs where we've got product experts who will kind of talk about how to test new technologies. So for example, we have new technologies such as 40 gig and 100 gigabit Ethernet, and people may be interested to see, well, what are the testing challenges with these new technologies?
And is it essentially a knowledge resource center, or is it interactive in any way?
It's a knowledge resource center, but it's also interactive. So the initial people coming on, they often have questions about how to run a specific test, such as IX chariot test or a conformance test. And we also ask people what they'd like to see in terms of test plans. One of the biggest challenges for the users out there, networking engineers, is how to create a test plan for a new technology. So we're publishing test plans and letting people comment on those.
And I understand Ixia has some black books that they just published, some kind of testing methodology publication?
Yeah, so Ixia has just published the first two editions of our Black Book test methodologies, and this is a step-by-step guide on how to test technologies such as routing and firewalls. And people can go onto the Ixia website and download these Black Books, and it'll really help them get their job done faster.
So if a user goes to testtalk.net and they want to ask a question, they've just been tasked with a new project and they need to get some insight from people that have solved those problems before, they can just post a question and it would be answered by other community members?
It could be answered by their peers in another company, or Ixia also monitors the boards and steps in and answers some questions as well. But we really, what we're trying to do is provide a platform for engineers to talk to each other and to learn from their peers, versus just receiving marketing information from someone from different companies. They can really find out some practical solutions to their problems.
And is it open to anyone? Can anyone join the community?
Absolutely. Anyone can go on and register to use Test Talk and post a question or a comment. If they are already an Ixia user, they can use their username and password that they have for our support site. Great. And
I see that you're also mentioning Facebook and Twitter, and I assume Ixia is on Facebook?
Yeah, the reason that we're promoting Facebook and Twitter here is that people like to use different channels to get their information, and so if they want to check out what's happening with Ixia or what's happening in the world of testing, they can, instead of just reading emails or going to the website, they can follow us on Facebook, be a fan for us on Facebook, or follow us on Twitter. And they'll get all the latest news and updates that way.
That's great. Thank you so much, Neil. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Alexis.
Nice job. You're very, very smooth. Very nice.